Hello. Oh, that's security. How you been? Yes, it is. You can hear you. Okay, good. Alright. I'm just disable this thing. So yeah, I'm just playing basketball right now. I'm the Cavaliers.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
How's your rapping been going?
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet.
I did like another
Tonight,
rap.
it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Well, for the Suns, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could be the favorites. You know, LeBron James' efforts last year was unbelievable. But you couple that with a healthy team. They only had a 7-man rotation in the finals, and they remained
I just woke up, guys, so
knowing it's a long season.
Talking crazy.
And as the Suns coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. Home court advantage goes to the Cavaliers playing here in Quicken Loans Arena. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Yeah, sorry about the birthday stream. I couldn't go live that day. I'll be on live on this other app called now.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Suns, Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt, and it's Chandler in at center. Bledsoe passes to Knight. Chandler with the screen on jumper. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
For some reason,
there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. That shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Just 4 to shoot. Tucker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Tucker's got
Yeah,
himself
how's your day
going with the
going so
triple, his
far?
first
Pretty
basket
good.
of the game. James, that's a two-pointer. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
James kicks to Irving for the three, and the shot is good.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Here's Bledsoe. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch late.
That's outstanding hang-time improvisation right there.
Love right side. It's stolen by Morris. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. A baseline J. The shot no good. Great D that time from Irving. Shumpert against Knight. Jacks up a three. Shumpert, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Tucker with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. They double him with Shumpert. Bledsoe dishes to Morris. Tipped away and stolen by Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Irving. From downtown. Rebound by the Suns. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Knight into the lane. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. And the Suns miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 4. What a year for the Suns in terms of transactions. Start of the season with Dragic and Thomas on the roster and moved them both, Clark, at the deadline.
And, you know, most folks saw the Dragic trade coming after his disagreements with the team. The Thomas trade was a bit of a surprise, though.
And the Suns miss again. Cavaliers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out to the right wing.
Anyways, I'm gonna do these famous games in the future.
Irving against Bledsoe.
So you'll be bored.
Back tonight.
I gotta get some other games too.
Chandler is screen. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. Back to Knight. He feeds it to Morris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Here's LeBron. Kicks to Mozgov. Fade away. Chandler with the defensive effort.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to talk with Jeff Hornacek for a moment. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Mozgov's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 3.
Mozgov, guys, was specifically sought after by his coach, Dave Blatt. Remember, Mozgov was a favorite of his from when Blatt coached the Russian national team.
And he gets it back. And the dunk by Chandler.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in there.
Oh, Ricky, I'm still
Their chest now.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Mozgov and Blant with a close connection from their international play. Mozgov was a big part of taking home a bronze medal. Remember Clark back in 2012 with Blant?
Yeah, exactly. In Russia, and now again with the Cavs, Mozgov is showing that Black has great confidence and trust in his ability, and that's wonderful for a player.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, here come the Suns. Price is running, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Great job to hit his team.
Let me see one more thing. Hold on, guys. Come on. Chat. Oop. Chat. Hopefully I have some and stuff. Come on. Chat. Move it. I'm not signing. This is good. Yes. Oops, I don't know why there's something on. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 minute. Oh my guys, give me 1 second. Okay, there is okay, I'm putting the pressure down. See, 1 second. Okay, I'm back, guys. I had to change my password. Hopefully this works. Okay guys, so I got that done.
He made on that move, Kevin.
Get back to the game, guys.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. No one near James as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the board for them.
Yeah, +5, as you mentioned. That didn't take very long, did it?
Price with the ball. Williams picks him up. And Len gets it to go on the assist by Price. Len's got his first points of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 7. James, the pass to Smith. Shoots the three. That's good. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
Go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it, and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
On Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. Sonny Weems is out there with Price. Then it's John Lure. Then there's Warren. And it's Len in at the 5, down low. The shot by Williams, no good. Phoenix leading by 4. Here's Weems. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Love checked in for Bergeron, and Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for John Lure. P.J. Tucker comes in for... T.J. Warren. Brandon Knight, he's checked in for Sonny Weems. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Price. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
And the technical free throw is good.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
That shot wide open. Bledsoe's got his second bucket. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And here is Irving. That's a two from Dellavedova. Rebounded by Tucker.
I'm gonna get some food in you guys.
Night against Irving. Tucker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Watching P.J. Tucker, he does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well ever since he came into the league. Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Both free throws good from Tucker.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over.
Now Bledsoe following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Dellavedova. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys at what they do. And a case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
Here is Knight following the score by Cleveland.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Irving from long range. He makes that one drop only a second and 5 tries. The Suns leading. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Phoenix looked to be on the verge of making it back into the playoffs last season. Ultimately, though, Greg, they faltered in the second half of the year.
Yeah, it was a 3-team race. And after coming up short in 14, the Suns had the edge early. As you said, Kevin, they simply couldn't keep things going in the second half of the season.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Shumpert's checked in.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Up against Morris. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
You know, guys, the Suns went from the 8th seed to finishing 10th in the West. I mean, it would have been a tough task for them to stay in the race, particularly after all the trades. I mean, their team was in transition.
And that one's good.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Here's Mozgov. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And kind of like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And when you shake up a roster, as the Suns did last year, it's hard to keep pace. They ended 6 games back of that final playoff spot, but that all happened after they decided to shake things up.
That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Dellavedova. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Fade away. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Mozgov with it. Guarded now by Morris. Misses the 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morris has got 8.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around. One thing about Eric Bledsoe, he made it clear he wanted to be paid like an upper-tier player, and that led to quite a negotiation between he and the Suns last year. Ultimately, the two sides agreed to a 5-year, $70 million deal.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Talking about Eric Bledsoe's contract, many insiders felt like it was too much for a sporadic talent. We knew that he was the good backup in Los Angeles with the Clippers and going to Phoenix in a more prominent role, but he went on to have a dynamic season, proving that, Greg, and you know this position so well, he has the ability to be one of the best league's combo guards, I think.
I agree. I mean, consistency will tell the tale when it comes to So, I mean, the rebounds and assists, the averages were up last year, but his shooting percentages were down. So is Bledsoe a near-max level player? Only time will tell.
Suns leading by 3. Price kicks to Morris. And James pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Len dishes to Morris. And here's Price from beyond the arc, and the shot is good. Price has got 5.
There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And he gets it to go.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's the break. Here's Shumpert. No good. That would have tied it. Now here's Price. 5 points in the game. To the inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James. The Suns have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. Here's Williams. From deep. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Suns lead by 5. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What did you think about the Suns?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
It will really help their cause to get to the line more. It's a close game, and every point matters. The team that usually wins a game like this is the more aggressive team, pushing the ball, taking it hard to the paint. That's the team that's going to get rewarded.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Excellent work. A nice, really nice quarter for Morris. He's got 10 points and a steal.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
Utilities, right? Utilities. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Pulling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. And it's Irving at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for David Blatt.
Now, one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench. They were last in the league in bench scoring.
Suns leading by 4. Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Morris with the ball. Now defended by Mozgov.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Picked by Mozgov. James, the pass to Irving. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Mozgov's got his first basket. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. To the middle, here's Morris. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Shumpert with the screen for James. Here's Mozgov. Off the left rim and out.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Knight kicks to Morris. Great D that time from James.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Suns leading by 6. Knight dishes to Tucker. Lets it go with a 3. The shot by Knight, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. LeBron kicks to Irving. The 3. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable.
I might have to go back to 2 something. 2. Yeah, they're great. I'm going to go back to 22. And audio. Oh my. Let's see if that works.
Take that shot away.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jefferson's checked in for Mozgov. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. Phoenix also making some changes. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Chandler. And Lewis subbed in for Markieff Morris. That's good. And the Suns lead by 6.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Tell you what, guys, it was a bit of a mixed bag for Eric Bledsoe last season. Average career highs in rebounds and assists. Those were the good parts. But for some reason, the field goal and three-point percentages dropped 30-plus points.
Irving against Bledsoe. Takes a 3. Knight grabs the board.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Tucker. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And talking about Eric Bledsoe, he took on a lot more responsibility last season, Greg, especially after the trades in Phoenix. he became the main focal point of their offense.
And you know what? It was his first year of kind of being the man. Signed a big contract coming into the season, and now there's a responsibility that goes with being the go-to guy. Eric has the talent to shine, though, in that role.
He misses the free throw. And sometimes it feels like Brandon Knight is the Rodney Dangerfield of the NBA. The poor guy just doesn't get much respect.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. To the end of last season, he'd already been on 3 teams in 5 years. On one hand, it may be disrespectful, but teams recognize his ability, too.
And on the topic of Brandon Knight, you have to wonder why he's been traded around so much. I mean, it wasn't due to a slow start because he made the All-NBA rookie first team. He's smart, has a strong work ethic, proved himself to be a clutch shooter in college, the kind of guy you normally wouldn't think about dealing for someone else.
Lonnie Price is checked in for Phoenix. To the paint, here's Len. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, talking about Brandon Knight, part of the reason he's been traded so often is because teams are offering great prospects in return. Detroit dealt him for Brandon Jennings, and Milwaukee dealt him for Michael Carter-Williams.
Both free throws good from Len. What a season for Alex Len last year. Came in looking to find a spot for the team, and he made huge jumps in his game.
And I think it correlated with his minutes.
Sorry, okay, well, thanks for watching.